get him into there, are you?
Big red.
Ooh, come in here, Mr. Red. Well, he was fast, wasn't he?
Yeah, I bet I won best one today.
Oh! Oh, there's one.
There you
on
go.
That point. That other guide boat over there has been fishing shrimp on this point right here.
Oh, yeah.
And we come over here and throw the red man spinnerbait out there. Fishing Plaquemines Parish, Plaquemines Parish, south of New Orleans. We're about 30 miles south of New Orleans is all, staying at Woodland Plantation, which is an incredible place. We're fishing redfish. It's not a bass on the end of that thing. I don't think they're bass here. Small red, just perfect size to catch on a spinnerbait to get warmed up on. We're gonna catch some that'll swallow this one though, I promise you. Fishing with Eddie Adams, who's a full-time guide down here, a longtime friend of ours. Incredible tournament fisherman.
Yeah, there's a nice one there.
I mean, incredible. Nothing wrong with that fish. That's a nice
Yeah.
fish. Yeah, buddy.
And that's what people
You
want.
know what I really love, I don't get to fish with a guide very often, but when I do, they always grab my fish like that, and I'm going like I never handled a fish, so I just let them.
It's habit.
That's a nice red right there.
Oh yeah, about 20 inches.
Yeah.
Perfect fish.
Tell me about now the rules. The rules
Like
on what you can keep, what you can't keep. We're not going to keep any.
Just about a week ago, they changed the limit from 16 inches to 18 inches, which is about a 20-inch fish. Which
so that'd be a keeper.
This would be a keeper. Yeah, you're allowed to keep 4 person, and you know, 4 fish this size, plenty to eat.
That's a lot of flavor.
And it's a really good eating fish. You know, people want. This is actually the size you want to eat.
Right.
The perfect size. The big ones are not quite as good, but that's a beautiful Louisiana redfish.
It's a fantastic fish.
3 or 4 pounds.
Yep, I love them. I love spinnerbaits. I love it when they hit that spinnerbait like that. Now that boat has been guiding over there with the man and the lady in it, and they've caught their limit on this point using shrimp.
Yeah.
Actually using live shrimp. They fish that a lot down here too. So, you know, one of the great things about this area is even if you really don't own a lot of equipment or you don't know much about casting reels and haven't fished a whole lot, you can come and catch a lot of fish. It's just one of those areas that, and we're here at the end of June. We fish here in July, August. I mean, it really does not much matter. The only thing, it's hot in the summertime.
Yeah, it gets a little
warm.
warm.
We got God smiling on us. He's just looking at her with a big smile and said, I hope y'all appreciating them clouds and that little bit of breeze. Because it's perfect out here. It's perfect. Let me tell you, if you come down here to Plaquemines Parish, and we're staying there at the Woodland Plantation, which is an incredible place, an real plantation, an old plantation back in the days, had a couple hundred slaves work there, and just amazing. But now it's just a place for fishermen. But let me tell you, there are literally hundreds and thousands of miles of water, and shallow water and deep water and channels and cuts and islands and land. You come down here, one of the best things to do, there's a lot of good guys down here. I got probably the best one right here, Eddie Adams. You come down here, you can bring your boat down here, but you need to go out with a guide and kind of get the pattern down, figure out what you're gonna do. And the other thing is, don't give up on the fishing. You know, we have hit a period of time today when we went 3 or 4 hours and caught a couple of fish, and that's all. And hot, rain, wind change, hot, sweating, cooled off, got nice. But we kept after it, and then right here in the evening, we get in a place where we've caught more off this point probably than we caught all day put together. So get you a good guide down here. They will show you how to catch them. And the limit down here is 4 on those reds. You're gonna have, if there's 2 of you, you're gonna have 8 fish, 16 fillets. I mean, some of the best eating you could ever imagine. So Venice, Delacroix, this area of Louisiana is known for catching. Not just fishing, but great catching. And we caught them today, and you will too. But we got him. We got him.
Snuck on a popping cork on you.
Is that what you got that on? But the old popping cork. The deal on that popping cork, I'll let Eddie explain it. But the big deal is that it makes noise, and they come to that noise. They hear that noise and they come to it.
About another same size one.
Yep, that's the same. Now you got a popping cork and a little jig and a shrimp.
It's a little rubber shrimp.
Not a live shrimp, but a rubber shrimp.
Yeah.
And you see, I'll let him explain that there. You see the concave on, that's why they call them a popping cork. They're making noise, and they got stuff up there that rattles and bangs around and clicks and just anything to attract the fish and let it know. Yeah, just a little shrimp, just a little plastic shrimp.
You can pull on that thing. That's that.
Oh, look at there.
That's that
Yeah.
what's that EP? One
I
of them
don't
plastics.
know. I don't know.
You stretch
on
that's
that
a
thing.
mark of 54 shrimp. You'll catch 50 fish on that shrimp.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Kind of like
Re-
your spinnerbait. You catch 50
Yeah,
on the spinnerbait and I'll break it.
Really adorable.
Yeah.
Mark of 54. It really worked really well.
Oh my gosh, you're way out there with that cork.
A little one.
That's what you said about the last one. It's a pretty nice one. What I said too is a
Keep
pretty nice one.
Yeah, they got some.
Ooh.
We've seen them big ones around.
I think that was your fish back there that boiled, and I thought it was something about to hit my bait or striking at my bait. That's a little bit better fish than what you thought it was.
Yeah, about the same size as them other. They all nice little keepers. They all keepers so far.
I'm gonna have to, all eating size. I might put me on a popping cork. He does that one more time.
We're gonna give you this one.
Because I like catching fish. Woo, yeah, they're nice.
I brought those shrimp. But
You know, 8 of those fish would be 16 fillets.
yeah, it's plenty.
That'd be 2 or 3 meals really, unless you had a big family.
Yeah, I kept 4 the other day and fried them with shrimp, and we had a big pile left over, and that was feeding 4 people.
Yeah. Got him? They like it. And that cork's the deal.
Yeah,
It calls them to it. They come to it. I mean, that's just the deal. They come to it. Same size?
A little bit small.
Yeah.
Probably a keeper though.
Oh yeah. What'd you say they got to be? 27?
18.
18? Oh, 18. Oh,
18 to 27.
Oh yeah, he's a keeper. Yeah, 27 is too long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's definitely a keeper. Definitely.
Ooh. That one was out a little closer to the boat.
There he is.
That looked like a
Got
better
that one. That feels a little bit better.
Yeah, that looked like a better fish there.
Turned into a cork fisherman. Turned into a cork fisherman. Coming this way. They run at you so hard sometimes you think you lose them.
Yeah, he's that big.
You're winding fast and all of a sudden you catch back up with, nah, he's the small one.
Yeah, I thought he was big. He had a big old swirl out there.
He's the smallest one of all.
I don't know about the same.
I think I had a better one, got off and this one got on.
Oh.
Yeah, he's about like all the rest of them. Oh, I caught another one.
You got a bad habit taking all your fish off for you.
And had a pretty fish. Look at that spot on her tail. They don't all just have one spot. Some of them got a lot of spots. That's a beautiful fish right there, Louisiana red. People come from all over the country down here to Plaquemines Parish to fish for these things, and it's pretty much a guarantee. Not always. Fishing is just fishing. They don't call it catching, they call it fishing, but it's pretty much catching here. Pretty much catching for sure if you're with Eddie.
Yeah, it's a little slow. We got get a couple.
I don't know why I handled that fish. Eddie had his hand right there
it's habit.
in the fish position.
It is habit taking off. I've been doing it so long, it's just.
Well, I've taken 1 million fish off for other people, so it's
There
kind
you
of
go.
cool for somebody take one off for me.
Yeah.
He come up and hit that cork right there close, didn't he? Oh, no, he's way out there. I'm having a lot of things to hit this thing on the way back. Just tapping it, something small.
A little one here. That old gulp. Little guy. It's funny, you'll catch these little ones, also you'll hook one 20 pounds.
Yeah.
That's on Jimmy's pole.
Caught it on my camo rod.
Yeah. Oop, better take me out. Yep, that's why my shirt gets dirty, Jimmy. That's why I always get dirty, Pat.
Just part of you. If you don't smell like a fish, you ain't had a very good day. At the end of the day, you need to smell like a fish. That is for sure.
That was a gulp shrimp. You think I'm sucking with it?
Took the rod away from him. Took the rod away from him and he jumped all over it.
Melt.
First cast, that's what took the rod back away from him. First cast.
Just being a polite guy.
Woo. Perfect, 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 perfect. And absolutely perfect eating size.
Well, they're all the same size today. Look like cookie cutters.
Ooh. Perfect. Boy, I tell you what, they're really easy to unhook without that barb on there, too.
I know, look at that.
That's a nice thing, too. And I don't think we had them come off spinnerbait yet.
No, we haven't.
We lost 1 or 2 on a popping cork, but I think the ones we caught on spinnerbait, a red man spinnerbait. Found one on that popping cork.
Another friggin' little one.
Yeah, same size. When it gets tough, that popping cork seems to produce a little bit better than anything else, I think.
Oh yeah.
And it's got tough here in the middle of the day.
Yeah, we had storms left, right, when the wind finally died back then.
I'm gonna pick my noisemaker up. Lay my red man down.
Good old rubber shrimp again.
Yep. Where's my popper cork
Right
deal?
there.
Oh,
right
back
there.
here.
Might have to put your new gulp on there.
Back here.
Oh, there's a little bite right there. Oh, there's a red. That's a big one there. Come on, sucker, eat it. Saw that sucker?
He's still after it.
Yeah.
He got it. Did he get it?
Yeah.
He got it finally. He didn't know when to quit, did he?
I don't think that ain't the. I don't know if that's the one that hit it. Go back over.
I'm going to.
It looked like a bigger one that came up and.
That would it. That's a better one right there.
Yeah, a little better one, but. He comes up to eat the float.
Right there on that same. This is the same point where we caught them this morning.
Yep.
We've gone a few hours here and only caught 2 or 3 or 4 fish. We come right back to the same point where we caught the first 6 or 7.
That's where they live
As
at.
soon as we get here, we catch one.
Yeah,
We power pole down.
5 or 6 pounds.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yep. About the best one we caught, I think.
Yeah, about the best one so far. 25 incher, 24, 25 inches. Ooh. Get on that plastic marker 54 shrimp and that pop and that 4 horseman cork.
Explain that cork. Explain that cork and the clickers on it that clack against it and show how that clicks together. That's a pretty interesting setup right there. You buy the cork and everything's on there.
They make a lot of noise and a lot of splash, and you're able to keep your bait in the strike zone for a long period of time in one spot. And you eventually get that fish to either come by it or aggravate them enough to bite it. Because it stays in that strike zone a lot longer than a regular bait.
It's got like a clacker on both ends of it too, doesn't it?
Yeah, you got a lead weight, 2 beads.
Plastic, and it kind of makes that noise when you...
Yeah, it's got a big old...
Yeah.
It's a good one. That's a
that noise on it there.
Yeah.
It comes like that. All you got to do is tie your line to one end, put a
lot of fish caught every
bait on the other end
day on these popping corks for sure.
And they use the live shrimp on there too. Put actual shrimp on there.
Actual shrimp makes.
We have artificial shrimp on ours. See it go under there? I got that one. This is what's biting it. That's what's biting that thing, pulling that under, and you can't hook them. I finally let that one have it a little bit. Little trout. Hear that rattle on that? See that little speckled trout? That's what's biting it. That is food for a lot of things right there. A little speck. When I'll pull that thing up there, isn't that a pretty fish? And then that's one of the fish that they really get after down here too. Of course, larger than that. Well, they got to be 14 inches?
13.
13 inches.
Louisiana.
So that's about a 12 right there. So that's way small. But boy, you talk about some fine eating. That's a beautiful eating fish. Look at the teeth on that rascal. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Every time I get up close to the boat, if I stop it and just let it sit there, they grab a hold of it. And I just let that one pull it. You know, I've been setting the hook, and I let that one pull it all the way under and finally hooked him. Hooked up again. This rod and reel right here sells for like $49 retail. I guarantee you I've had $49 worth of fun on it. On this point right here. I got my money's worth. Right here on this point. Just a little guy.
I didn't get you. Another little one?
Yeah, it's just a little one. He's mad though. He's kind of angry. He's a little bit angry. That little guy. Rattle that cork. Look at all the spots on him. 4 spotter. 4 spotter. Got him?
Yeah, it might be a little red. I'll throw a little trout. A little trout the way I do.
Oh yeah,
That's not a bad one.
nice size. Nothing wrong with that guy.
Yeah, a little bit.
No sir, nothing wrong with that guy. Isn't it amazing how many we've caught off this point? They definitely like to hang around with their friends, don't they?
Oh yeah, especially this size fish.
Find a few of them, you're probably going to find a few more.
Some days you get these points, they're all big ones. This would be perfect for this trip, though. It's a probably 22, 23-inch fish. Good South Carolina fish right there.
Looks like a good Louisiana fish to me.
Yeah, this would be a perfect size.
Cajun fish.
This one wasn't coming on.
I want to throw my spinnerbait in there, but they're hitting these little jigs so good
Double spotter.
right now. Right there by the boat. I mean, right there by the
That
boat.
wasn't Dairy Fall.
I missed him. I missed him one throw and got him the next one. I mean, not the next throw. I mean, I just let it sit there a minute, popped it one more time, and he come up and got it. Come up and ate it.
That's another nice one too.
Yeah, he's a good one. You know, one of the things that's probably happening, seriously, will happen with bass. You got a trout. It'll happen with bass. Happen with a lot of fish that are in schools. Is we might be actually sucking them
Two us, yeah.
Sucking them up here to the boat.
Speckled trout.
Yeah, we might be sucking them up here to the boat. Look at that fish. Oh, that's a nice one right there. Boy, talk about fillets. That's it right there.
Yeah, it's good. 4 or 5 pound fish.
Okay, Jimmy. Talked about this spinnerbait. You got to pick it up, throw it out there a few times. I ain't giving it many throws, but I guarantee you one thing. I'm putting a crawfish spiket on it. I'm doing that for a fact.
That might be a shark. That was pretty fast at first.
Hey, guys. You may have more than you can handle there.
Yeah, it took off.
That was a big old red.
Yeah, it's fast like a shark. We're gonna see what it is here. Hopefully it'll be a red. That's a red, I think.
Red?
I think so, yeah.
Net? Ooh, sound like a net. Sound like a net.
Yeah, best one today.
Not in any hurry to get him up there, are you?
Yeah, nice red.
Ooh, come in here, Mr. Red. Oh, he was fast, wasn't he?
Yeah, I thought it had dang shark at first. He smoked that thing. Seen a couple of big fish hit out of there.
Oh!
Nice red. Probably 12 pounds or so.
That's the fish. I knew that was going to happen sometime. We've had a couple others on like that. We've had a couple others on like that, but we just hadn't boated them.
Nice, beautiful red fish. Yeah.
Oh, what I'm talking about, yeah.
Number 3 is the chon. That's the third big one I hooked today.
First one we
First one we got to touch.
Boat.
Yeah.
He was way off out there off that point, wasn't he?
Old rubber shrimp doing the trick still.
He just